What up, YouTube? G-Fo Leader here once again, back with another video for you guys. And today's topic will be my updated thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. Because a lot of people have been asking me, do I like it now? Initially, y'all remember my first reaction where I didn't really like Dragon Ball Super. I found out, this was in the beginning stages, where I found out they was going through Battle of the Gods all over again. They was going to go through the Frieza saga all the way again. And we had to get through all of that before we got to new material, essentially. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like how they was expanding upon certain things. I didn't like the animation. It was just a lot of things that I didn't like, but now we about, getting close to 50 episodes and, that's a huge time frame. I haven't gave my last review since we was like 8 episodes in, so I just want to give you guys my new thoughts on it, and my new thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. I still hate that shit. I'm sorry, I still hate it. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to like it. I'm all caught up on it, and I'm trying my damnedest to like it, but I just don't. The animation still didn't get better. Like, some of the fight scenes still look very fucking wonky and shit. And I just think back to Dragon Ball Z. I think about what made me love Dragon Ball Z. What brought all of us to Dragon Ball Z. Y'all remember how epic Gohan was, Mystic Gohan. The one that fucked up Super Buu, just think of how epic that shit was. Y'all remember that Gohan? He's not in this shit. You remember Piccolo, the one that gave Cell them hands in Ginger City? The one that gave Android 17 that fade? You remember that Piccolo? He's not in this shit. He's not in that shit. You remember the epic Vegeta that gave us all them epic speeches like I was the perfect warrior, cold and ruthless. I live by my strength alone, uninhibited by foolish emotions. Remember that Vegeta? The prideful one that said, I'm gonna get stronger on my own. The very serious, I don't need no help. You remember that Vegeta? He's not in this shit either. All of these characters from Dragon Ball Z, they not in this shit. It's like Dragon Ball Super feels like a parody of Dragon Ball Z. It feels like a parody / fan fiction. Like this whole Universe 6 shit, it feels like a parody. It feels like somebody, a really hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan wrote this shit, and it feels like it's only a step above Dragon Ball Epsilon. And that's saying some shit, and I don't know. I just really don't like it, and then the inconsistencies in power. Dragon Ball Super damn near undermines everything that we ever knew in Dragon Ball Z. It just y'all remember when Shenron was menacing? He was this big menacing figure. He's not that anymore. You remember how difficult it was to collect Dragon Balls? Not that important anymore. You remember how epic the hyperbolic time chamber was? It's not epic anymore. It's like everything we come to know is different. They've made into jokes, damn near. And at the point, and it's just subtle things that bother me too, like how strong Goku and Vegeta is supposedly, yet Goku could still be hurt by needles. Y'all remember in Dragon Ball Z, we used to think that these characters could destroy planets, universes, and galaxies with a pinky. We used to be able to think they could sneeze and the Milky Way is gone. We used to really believe that's how powerful they was. We used to think that all of these characters, even Yamcha, could beat Superman. But Dragon Ball Super really does undermine all of that. It really does show you the limitations of all of these characters, how weak they really are. The fact that a basic needle can still pierce Goku. Shit like that. People like Captain Ginyu can give Gohan work. It really does show you the limitations of these characters. That whole image we used to have in Dragon Ball Z of these characters being super powerful, that they were deity level, that's completely dashed now. This series has ruined that. Like when Beerus, the god of destruction's hands can still be burnt by a hot ramen noodles. Like, what the fuck? Like, just shit like that. Like, this, everything I've come to know. Like, even the hard work that, even hard work is taken away. Like, you don't even get to see how Vegeta turned into a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Same with Goku. Like, how did they achieve that level? You see them do a couple things, but you never really see how they achieve these new forms. Like, I just have so many fucking problems with this series, man. It's just, everything is a fucking joke. Nothing is really serious here, and Vegeta's a joke now. Vegeta's out here, they making Vegeta an ass of the. I mean, I like that they giving him more shine, but I don't like the kind of shine they giving him. You know, making him look like a little bitch all the time. And like I said, that's not the Vegeta I loved. That's not the Gohan I loved. That's not the Piccolo I loved. You know, everybody has been nerfed and made into jokes and parodies of themselves. And you know, like I said, I just don't like it, man. I just don't see myself really loving this series. I'm sorry, I want to, but it's just too many things that bother me, and it just completely undermines, this whole series just completely undermines everything in Dragon Ball Z. You know, all the hardships of them achieving new levels and things like that. None of that matters in this series. You know, in this series, anybody can beat anybody. It doesn't really matter. You know, but anyways, I'm about to get out of here. I just had to get my thoughts on it. You know, I'm sorry, I just don't like it. But anyways, y'all can give me y'all thoughts and down in the comments. Tell me, do you like it now that we into new territory and getting into new arcs? Are you feeling it or not? So let's talk about it. Let's get into a discussion. Yeah, G-Folk here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.